Johnson on the burst, lovely kick inside. Dennis talked about side bottom on that Anzac Day, and that's a lovely kick.
That's where they need to do. If they can get it back inside, and you see, obviously Swan's taken pick and deep. It's really open there, and Goldsack just comes off half-back.
Look like they're going to run hard into their forward 50 from upfield, Collingwood. That's one thing they're on tonight.
He has kicked the first goal for Collingwood in a more important match than this, and they replayed the grand final. That's a lovely kick. So Collingwood get the first mate.
Bounce, not a boundary throw in. One down by Wood. Goldsack lays it off side bottom. Thought about the snap. Goes to Shaw all the time in the world, Shaw, and kicks the goal. What a good decision by side bottom.
He likes this, doesn't he? He's always the defender who'll creep into the scoring zone. If he gets half a chance, he's sure.
They're on the board, the Pies, in that area. Long ball in. Wellingham's in a good spot. And Dawes so strong, just gave Austin a heave-ho and then took the mark. There you go, straight through. So he's on the board there, and Collingwood bridged the margin. They get the first goal of the second term.
Really good sign here from Collingwood. That's great use of the body. Just threw the right arm back against Austin the Young.
Sometimes marriages with coaches are made in heaven. Addison might be in that situation just now. There goes the kick inside the forward 50. Off hands at the back Lake. Spots Boyd. It's in good hands, although Boyd coughed it up. Pendlebury back to goal. Feeds it to side bottom. Side bottom a snap. What a beauty! What a beauty by Steele side bottom. Against the flow.
Done a good job, Collingwood, in a way, just to be 4 goals from only 11 points behind.
7 plays 28. If they can get the last goal, Collingwood, that would be something. I think it'd give them a real fill-up, and at the same time hurt their opponents. In goes Swan, gets that goal I was talking about.
You see Dane Swan just got there. Pickett was with his body. It'll be.
Torre goes after it, falling to the ground. Wellingham did well, got it to Beams. Beams a high kick to half forward, reaching over the top late. Now it's going to be a free kick to Dawes. Advantage is paid. Sinclair, that was clever, into the path of Reid. Collingwood will lead at half-time.
Aerial contest just earlier in the game. The Bulldogs were actually getting possession, but when the ball came to the ground, all of a sudden there's a few Collingwood players running hard to the fall of the ball, and it was only a matter of could they use the extra number, and Sinclair did it really well. But it's really the contest, I think, from Dawes and Cloak that brought the ball to the ground they could run onto.
Yeah, now clever. Actually, if Didak had done what Sinclair had done, just then we'd be saying, what a genius. I guess he's keeping Didak out of the team.
Now Clark hugs the boundary line with a kick and finds a teammate in Beams. Beams sends it long, about 25 metres out from goal they compete. Murphy got a fist on it. Oh, well done. Comes to Sinclair. Tapping it down was Dawes. And that's a goal that stretches the margin to begin the second half.
The last 10 inside 50s now to the Magpies, and it's just here Ben Sinclair just getting to the right spot. That's exactly what Nathan Buckley
kicks it down towards half forward. Sinclair did well a couple of times, fended it across towards Buckley. With his back to goal initially, Reid. Now he swings around, long kick, about 20 metres out. Oh, what a mark! Very acrobatic by Heath Shaw, and he'll go back and line up at his second.
You've seen some good one-on-one body marks. He had him engaged, Griffin, but the same Steven Syracuse did down the other end. The first of his last 2 goals, but that's a strong, good body use. Protect the drop of the footy, good hands.
Well, if he gets it, he'll become their first multiple goal scorer and regain the lead for the Magpies. Well, umpire goes a fair way, but it's good.
Really love watching Heath Shaw play. When he comes back after an extended period of time, he always picks up the game really well.
He's been quiet since a wonderful start. Beams goes to Tuvey. Tuvey forward of the wing, down towards the pocket. That's nice. Goldsack on the lead. They're right behind this one. That's a nice looking kick. It's a beauty. Tyson Goldsack gets his second. So the defenders The guys with the reputations are kicking the goals for them. That was the margin Collingwood's way at the major break. It falls behind a Beams. Had a good night. Beams unloads towards half forward. Over the top late. Didn't get it going the way he wanted to, and as a result a chance for Dawes behind the pack. Now there's a man on around the corner. He bypasses Sinclair. It's a live ball. It's running towards goal. Sinclair first back, and he puts it through. Collingwood back in front.
Good night for Ben Sinclair, Lee.
He's got the speed. I think he's the speed part of the Collingwood forward.
Drives it long. Wellingham, who was nabbed moments ago, runs to 55, goes with the long kick. Is it off target? Well, it doesn't matter. It's marked in the square by Cloak. He's making a little point to the umpire. Cloak, though, oblivious to all of that, gets his first of the evening.
This here is an example of Brian Lakey got totally preoccupied with Travis Cloak.
Murphy lurking behind, comes away. Well, it falls short. It was intended for Addison. It was never going to make it. Cloak's got it. Man on the mark. Addison is about 40 metres from goal. Now, this is not beyond Cloak. He'll kick from just inside the 50.
That's just fatigue starting to set in there.
Cloak, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Robert Murphy knows it now. Marvellous kick.
It's done well in the second half, Cloak.
Yeah, I think the intensity certainly just feels the gap. The score has ebbed and flowed with the intensity of the side who's putting their head over the ball. And just got a good call.
So Cloak again to fall forward. Oh, Keith did well for Solo, ducks and weaves and kicks a goal. And Collingwood get away.
A deep kick into the forward 50 like that just puts your defenders under extreme pressure. That's great work, putting his head over the ball.
Well, it's been a terrific night. That's a slow kick, not a good one. Sherman had to attack it. O'Brien did. There's a free kick to Collingwood, and Harry may have clinched the deal.
Unlucky. The kick had to go boundary side as soon as it came a little bit inside, and Sherman was caught under the footy. He could have worked hard a second effort, I reckon. But
knock it forward. It runs 40 metres behind. Picken running out of space. Goes to Austin. Almost out of bounds. Boundary umpire in perfect position. This is cross. Addison. They've got to take a risk now. That's not what they should have done. Taken by Wellingham. Runs through and kicks the goal.
Just the turnover there from Addison. All 4 goals that Collingwood have kicked this quarter have come from turnovers. That's just as much Collingwood's pressure it is the skill ever.
So the final scores here on Friday Night Football. It was Collingwood over the Western Bulldogs, 15-8-98 to 11-11-77.